Hey y'all, it's Brittany Sade, and you are now tuned into Gems and Tips, where I'll be sitting down with gems and they'll be giving tips, and we'll be discussing all things lifestyle, fashion and beauty, business and finance, and wellness. And today I am with Jasmine of Jasz Gym Fit. She is a non-surgical body doctor, as I like to call her, aka a personal trainer who specializes in pre and postnatal fitness, as well as athlete recovery, and she's a Pilates instructor.
So today we're about to do a workout that you can do either at home or at the gym as a burnout after your workout. It's no equipment needed, so this is something that you can do anytime when you're short on time. So it's going to be a total body workout, and we're going to get straight into it.
No, that's right. So no excuses.
No excuses at all.
Okay.
So before we start, we're going to do our warm-up. So the purpose of this warm-up is to get the body flowing, get the blood flowing, get the muscles warm before you go straight into your workout. You don't want to go straight into it because you don't want to pull a muscle. You want to make sure that you're getting the body warm, you're getting loose before you get into your workout. Now, if you're doing this as a burnout, you can go straight into this. But to start it off, if you're at home watching us, doing a home workout, let's get into this warm-up.
Okay. Whew. All right, let's get the blood flowing.
Get the blood flowing. So we're starting off with jumping jacks.
Okay.
So we're gonna do half jacks, just really quick half jacks, going in and out. So instead of taking your arms all the way up, she's keeping them short, and just coming in and out, in and out.
All right. About how many jumping jacks would I do?
So for the jumping jacks, you can keep it at 30 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll go into your next move.
Okay.
From there, you're gonna do toe touches. So toe touches, you're gonna come out into a T. This is a full body workout warm up. You're gonna go down, touch your toe, come back up using your core and twisting and doing the other side. You wanna make sure that you're keeping your core engaged in this movement, pulling the belly to the spine when you come back up, and you wanna rotate that out.
I love it. Okay, so do that for 30 seconds, and then...
Our next move that we're gonna do is butt kicks. So we're gonna do our butt kicks, and it's exactly how it sounds, just kicking your butt. It's almost like you're running in place, but you're bringing the heel back up to your butt. You can use your arms when you're doing this because it is still like a running motion, and you don't run like this.
I was focusing on kicking my butt.
So for our warm-up, you wanna do the exercises for 30 seconds each, and you can do around 3 to 4 rounds.
I love it.
Then we're gonna hop into the workout, and we're starting off with lower body. And so for this first move, we're gonna do sumo squats, which is one of my favorites because it's wide, and then you get to go low, y'all.
I love it. Let's keep it going.
Let's keep it going. Okay. So for this, you want to make sure you get low, but you don't have to be ass to grass. Just take it low. So you want to sit down for me, sit back, bring it back up. While you're bringing it back up, Jesus Christ, y'all. While you're coming back up, you want to make sure that you're also engaging your core.
Okay.
A lot of people feel that you are only working out your core when you're doing specific ab movements, and that's just not true. Your core is used throughout the entirety of your whole workout.
I love it.
From here, we're going to our reverse lunges. Reverse lunges is a good glute builder and quads.
Alternating?
You are alternating. If y'all wanted to make this workout a little bit more challenging, you could add weights to this. Right now we're doing no weights because this is a no equipment workout, but if you wanted to make it a little bit more challenging, you would just add weights.
I love it.
From here, we're gonna do a walkout plank. So you're gonna walk out into your plank. I'm also a Pilates instructor too, so when we get into our plank, we take 4 walks with our hands. I'm gonna have you bring your hips up a little bit, engage your core, pulling your belly to your spine, squeeze your glutes, and then walk it back in. Same, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it back up, and then come back down with it.
You're gonna do this one more time.
And with this one more time, we're gonna spice it up a little bit and add a push-up, and then back up, and walk it back in.
Ooh, okay, I felt that. So how many of those would you do, girl? What?
Okay, so for this whole circuit that we're doing, this is one big circuit. And so we're gonna do 4 rounds of 10 to get a nice, good workout. If you're doing this as a burnout, then you could do 2 rounds of 10. All right, now we're down onto the floor. And we're doing a glute bridge, well, shoulder bridge.
Okay.
So you're going to take your hips up towards the ceiling. Again, you want to close the ribs right here, pull the belly to the spine, take it back down, and then bring it back up. Take it down, bring it back up. And then to advance this, I'm going to have you do toe taps. So you're going to bring that right, you're going to go up, bring your right leg into the tabletop, and then bring it back down. Left leg into the tabletop, bring it back down. But you want to make sure that you're keeping your hips up.
Okay. So Jasmine, how did you get into the industry?
You're gonna do this 2 more times. So I've been an athlete my whole entire life. And for me, it was just me trying to find a transition out of being a student athlete, what to do next. And I didn't want to stop doing athlete stuff. So I was like, trainer, that's the next best thing.
I love it. So how long did it?
Not done from the floor.
Oh. Well, we back on the ground because I thought it was time to get up, but it's not.
She always wants to make a workout end earlier than when it's supposed to. She got that real bad. But yeah, no, we're not finished.
Okay.
I know everybody wants to be done, but we're still
I'm
going.
down here.
Yeah, so lie back down. Okay. And so
My bob is still intact, right?
your hair is still intact.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna have to tell y'all the gym tips of preserving your silk presses and your hair when you're working out. There are methods and there are ways. Maybe that could be next topic. So,
Yeah. How about you tell us after you explain it? Because I need to know. And I know the girlies need to know.
the gym wrap. You gotta wrap their hair up. It's like a hair scarf. You can wrap their hair up. A lot of girlies, when they get their silk press, they put their hair in 2 little space buns and then wrap their hair up. And also don't take it off until your hair is dried. From when you get back home, then let it back down. Try it out. Let me know how it works for y'all.
So we really don't have any excuses
No
to
excuse at
work
all.
out and keep the body right and tight.
Not after this video. You have your workout. You have the way to keep your hair together. So, yeah.
I love it. So I know that you are pretty good as far as dietary. I know I try to make you make those types of plans for me, even though you don't consider yourself a nutritionist. But can you just explain kind of when it comes to wanting to drop weight? I know that there's a lot of talk about diet and exercise, but what is the best way to eat and exercise if you're trying to drop weight and then also in order to gain?
So if you want to drop weight, and no, for the record, I'm not a nutritionist. That is not my realm, but I am able to guide, and that's when I give my tips and advice. So when it comes to dropping weight, you want to be in a caloric deficit, and that's the amount of calories that you're eating, less calorie intake. And for gaining weight, you want to be in a calorie surplus, so you're eating more. And so every person varies, like depends on age, weight, and height. It's different for every person. So what may work for her may not work for her. What may work for me may not work for you. And so a lot of people need to focus on what it is that they're trying to do and what they're trying to accomplish, and not compare to the next
What
person.
other people are doing.
Yes.
So it works like a financial plan. There's no such thing as one size fits all.
No one size fits all.
I love that. I love that. So what do you like most about training, and what do you like most about just fitness in general?
What I enjoy most is like just being able to work with people and helping them accomplish their goals, letting them know that like they're already the gym. Like I call myself Jasz Gym Fit, and the gym is like the stone, like you're a rare diamond. And you're already like a diamond. You just gotta like polish you up a little bit. And so I love being able to work and connect with other women, just helping them get to the next level in their journey.
What would you think is the most important part about being fit and staying, like getting to the gym and being healthy?
The most important part is just to start. A lot of people can't even get to that part. Just starting and not putting too much pressure on yourself within doing so. I know a lot of people when it's coming to start the gym, they just have like this big goal of, I'm gonna work out every day and this is this, and then like they kind of set themselves up because it sounds good, but if that's not your normal routine, it's a little harder to sustain that. So you want one day at a time and just start. You can start small. It's like, okay, I can do this one day a week. Just start being consistent and build from there.
I feel like the correlation between, I know I always talk about the correlation between mindset and how you handle your finances is very similar to mindset and also working out, because I know that you talk a lot, and even when we're training, you talk a lot about the focus and the mindset even more than our workouts, and how important it is to push yourself beyond your limits. And so I've really realized that once you kind of get that mind frame of, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna push myself, it's amazing the results you can get from it. So I appreciate you always instilling that in me.
Because if ain't nobody else gonna say it to you, girl, I gotta say it to you. The mindset is important. There's enough people to say negative things. So how you talk to yourself and how you treat yourself, how you set yourself up coming in the gym and what you're thinking in your head. Like when you're doing something and you working out and you like, oh, I gotta come in here. Like that energy, low vibrational, very. So you gotta leave that at the door. You gotta check that at the door and know why you're doing it and what you're doing it for. And so if you have that mindset shift, like, okay, I'm about to come in here and I'm about to do this, I'm gonna kill it. It's different than telling yourself like, I gotta be here. Don't make it seem like working out seem like a chore. Like this is something that you're doing for yourself to better yourself.
Yeah.
Why would you look at that in a negative light?
I love it. I love it. Tell me your top, what was one affirmation or two that you said to yourself this week?
This week, an affirmation that I said to myself, I didn't really do affirmations this week, but I did have like positive talks with myself this week. And for this week, my main thing was to just keep going. It's okay to start over. And being okay with like having to feel like I'm starting all over in something, and knowing like there's no perfect way to do anything, and so just keep going. That's been on repeat in my head all week.
I love it.
Just don't let up. Don't let up.
Don't let up. So tell the people how they can contact you for your services, how they can find you on social media. Tell the people how they can reach Jasz Gym.
Yes. So y'all can find me on Instagram at JazzGymFit, or you can find me at www.jazzgymfit.com. So, but all my socials are the same, Jasz Gym.
I love it. Well, thank you guys for tuning in with Jasz Gym. She is a gym, of course. Thank you for showing us this quick but effective workout so that the girlies have no excuses, even if we're on the go. And be sure to tune in to our next episode. Again, we'll be talking all things lifestyle, fashion and beauty, finance and business, and wellness. Until next time.